Hi again. I thought that bringing another update about having some success with the reading the verses backwards might be an interesting video. And I read ahead in the book of Revelations and found that it's pretty consistent, that there's a common theme. And I took one of the verses and I made that basically the verse. Like, this is the definitive one for that idea of all the verses. This is the one. And I didn't read it literally word for word. I kind of pieced the words together to make it more logical. And it sounds good. It sounds like a really good, this is how people actually talk. And so basically what I came up with is verse 15 of Revelations chapter 22. And you probably want to hold that up to your mirror, but it's literally saying, live a lie to love all who worship, which is interesting because it's basically the idea that you want to be polite. And I've got the translation here also. It says, viva una mentira para amar todo quien riendara. So I couldn't help but feel impressed so far. And also, I didn't expect that the practice of doing this would have such a powerful result so rapidly. I've got friends of mine that I've been hoping for coming into my life, and I didn't expect that for another at least I would say maybe 4, maybe even more months than that. I thought that's going to take a while because these situations are complicated. They've got really difficult life circumstances, and I've got really treacherous issues also. So we're going to take some time with this, but they're already having opportunities to interact with me immediately, and it's awesome. And I'm just so astounded that this is actually happening so rapidly, and it's wonderful. So I can't say enough about this phenomenon, and I definitely recommend that you'll absolutely do this. I've also got an update about my personal experiences in the apartment. This is not, it doesn't on the surface feel like it's a happy thing. It's not really, by the looks of it, a happy thing. It actually feels like things are backsliding, going in the wrong direction. But technically, this is a good sign. It's that every time Joe and I, come into an opportunity, I'll call it, to make some progress, it becomes extremely complicated. And so what we do is to go about it in such a way that we would if we were having a feud. We have kind of like a mock spat, a lover's quarrel about it. And so we'll come up with any tiny reason, any tiny excuse to start an argument. And that's basically how we negotiate the complication. And we don't actually come right out and talk about the specifics of the concern itself, even though we both know what it is and where it exists and who it's regarding, and all the details are there. We just don't draw direct association information to it, and that's how we do that. So on the surface, it looks like we're actually being upset with each other, and sometimes it's kind of ferocious, but it's not really what it appears to be. We're actually making progress, believe it or not, but call it what you will. That's just how we do it. For now, that's the easiest, manageable method that we've found to get through the complications. For now, we are working on another option, but for now, that's what we've been doing, and it has been working. It's been working very successfully, so we're happy. We're very happy, and things are moving along very rapidly. It's a really nice, very, very graciously exuberant, awesome experience, and I definitely recommend that anybody do the backwards verse reading for their own success, for their own ideas, pursuits, what have you. Name of Jesus, peace be with y'all.